All right. This is probably going to be the most challenging videos I've ever made in my life. And I'm going to apologize quick because our dog is right here, so he may whine a little bit, and my kiddos are in the back. So I don't really know exactly how to start this. And I'm going to try my best not to get super emotional, which probably won't happen, but, and clearly I've got no makeup on. I've just, haven't had time to get ready yet today. So, so a lot of people on my Facebook obviously know that our daughter passed away almost 3 years ago, and we posted pretty vaguely about it. We're pretty open with our lives on social media, except for that aspect. So recently with these late-term abortion laws, I thought it was maybe fitting to kind of share my story with you guys, and to those closed-minded people that repost these viral Facebook posts and not really know the true facts and who this would truly be helping. So I thought it would just be good for me to hop on here and kind of, I guess, share our story with you guys. Hi, Tay. Okay. So back in 2016, I guess 2015, we found out we were pregnant about 3 months after our wedding. And for people who don't know, Donnie and I have been together for what seems like forever. We were high school sweethearts, got married right out of high school, and he was in the Marine Corps, so I moved across the country to live with him, marry him. So we lived in California, we started our lives together, found out we were pregnant. We're so excited because I've always wanted to be a mother. Found out we were pregnant and everything was going very smoothly. I had a lot of morning sickness, but that was to be expected. Do you want to come in my video? Come here. Here's Titan. Come here, baby. Oh, there you go. So that was to be, sorry, I lost my train of thought. So we were super excited. Found out we were having a girl super early at like the early ultrasound. I think it was like 14 weeks. And immediately had a name picked out. Her name was Oakley. We went home for Christmas and had a baby shower around 20 weeks because we lived in California and our family's in Wisconsin. So we had quite an early baby shower. But it was super awesome. I was finally starting to get like the belly that I always wanted, and it was really like a really great time, and everyone was there with us celebrating, so it was really awesome. And then we went to our anatomy scan about, I want to say 2 to 3 weeks after we got home for Christmas. And we sensed something was wrong. The ultrasound tech spent about 45 minutes just alone on her heart. And I just thought it was maybe normal until he said that he had to go talk to the doctor and they would be back in to see us. They were gone about 20 minutes, came back in and told us that he saw some abnormalities and that we would be referred down to a specialist down in San Diego, downtown San Diego, a perinatologist, which is pretty much just like a specialized fetal doctor. So we saw him, and he agreed with what they saw. He said there was a lot of issues wrong with her heart, and that we would need to be seen for an echocardiogram by a pediatric cardiologist the following day. So that night, my mother flew into town. my mother flew into town and went with us the next morning to our appointment. About a 3-hour long echocardiogram, which is super, super long. Just laying there and I'm scanning the baby. We then went into a room where we then went into a room with the pediatric cardiologist to set out a plan and give us some more insight on what she saw. So she came in and told us that she had severe congenital heart defects that were not compatible with life. Her heart was on the wrong side of her body, faced the wrong direction. Her ventricles were not going the right directions. Her pulmonary artery was taking over the aorta, and the chances of life were pretty much non-existent. So we left with a lot of unknown answers. It's okay. We left with a lot of unknown answers. So then we went and got a second opinion up in Irvine, and another perinatologist there who told us that everything the other doctor told us was pretty much accurate, and that there was no chance of life for the baby. We then went and scheduled, my termination, and I wanted to be able to labor and deliver her and hold her and love her and show her that we did care, because that's what she deserved. So Donnie's family flew down the next day, and initially we wanted to do this. We wanted to fly back to Wisconsin and be able to deliver her there, but because of the laws, after 21 weeks gestation, you can't do that in Wisconsin. California is like one of the most liberal states. They're up to 24 weeks, so we were kind of under a crunch on when I could deliver her. So I had her, I think it was two days later. Those 2 days were like horrible. It sounds horrible, but it was like every kick, it was just like a reminder. It was so tough. And so we went down to San Diego, to Irvine, and I labored and delivered her for 3 days straight, and finally had her and spent 8 amazing hours with her, holding and loving her. And I have shared some of those pictures on my Facebook. We had a photographer come and take pictures of her. And it was, I mean, there's no word to describe the loss of a child. And the thing is these laws would help mothers like myself who find out even later in their pregnancy that their babies are not compatible with life, or it could like hurt the mother. So these people that are posting these careless things about, no mother just decides one day, oh, I don't feel like having this baby. That's not what this is about. It's about the people like us that would do anything for a healthy baby. And it just doesn't work out like that always. We've been blessed now with 2 beautiful, healthy boys, but that pain is still there, and it will always be with us. So please, before you go and post these careless things, think about the people like myself, my husband, our families, and what we've had to go through, because it's not fair. It's not fair for you to sit and judge people like us. It's not. Thank you guys for hopping on. I'm sorry I'm such a blubbering mess. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight. All right, have a good day, guys.